In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless lights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright. See. Oh yeah. Dark Souls. 3 times. That dude is big. Yeah. This is going to be a full playthrough. I don't know how I'll make videos, but I do intend to pretty much fight every boss in the game. And I do hope to pick up every item on video. Well, almost every item. I'm not going to pick up everything in this one playthrough. Not everything needs to be done. But like every fixed item I pick up, I hope to pick up on video. Yeah. This is the PC version of Dark Souls Prepare to Die. And I am running a few mods to make it run nice. We'll have the mods linked in the description of hopefully every video in this series. But I'll take a moment now to list them off. Starting with the most important, Dark Souls Fix. Allows me to run the game pretty much with higher than average stability, I guess. Like, I don't know, the game's a lot less stable without it, and it's locked to 30 frames per second. I'm running it at 60. That's generally a pretty good thing for me, but in a couple areas it's bad. Certain ladders are very dangerous to go down quickly when you're running the game at 60 frames per second. Hopefully I will not be running into that. Next mod, Dark Souls Input Customizer. It allows for proper mouse input in Dark Souls, and also better in general keyboard input. And it also lets, like, if I had the option, I don't have any controllers, it would let me switch freely between mouse and keyboard, Steam controller, Xbox controller, or something that works like an Xbox controller. Nope, I'm just a mouse and keyboard guy. I don't have any gamepads whatsoever. Third mod is the Optimized Lava Eyesore Fix. I got the smaller textures because, you know, I only want the lava to be darker so that it doesn't hurt my eyes. I don't need it to hurt. I don't to impact my game performance in any way. And then the last two mods I combined into one. You may have noticed I got a looks like an X to use the bonfire. That is one of the buttons on a PS3 controller. The game normally displays buttons for the Xbox controller, but the Xbox 360 controller to be specific. But they are colorful, and I find the PS3 buttons to help keep me more immersed in the game. Also, I'm technically using two PS3 button mods rolled into one, because the game only uses one texture file for the buttons, and that same texture file is used for the icons that represent the weapon upgrade paths. One mod I kept for the buttons, the other mod I kept for the upgrade icons. Both mods linked in the description. Let's do this! Open the door. Nice big empty room. Oh god, that guy's big. Run! Fire cat. Oh right, yeah, another issue that can come up when running this game at 60 frames per second. If you attempt to leave the bonfire or do some other action that would require a new animation, like super quickly after you start using the bonfire, you get locked there and can't leave until like you close the game. So I will definitely be taking my time when I use the bonfire. Ideally, wait for the fog effect to disappear, and then start using the bonfire menu. Let's see, right stuff. Got new shield. Hang on a second, how effective is this shield? Oh, nice. It's a very good shield. Nice. Alright. Looking good. Huh. Interesting. Looks like the mace is one of those weapons that has to, well, I guess I'll get into that later on, huh? Now, let's just go. Hang on a second. Let's go ahead and use this bonfire now. There we go. So, pretty much at the moment all you need, at the moment the only thing that's really in play is that, the last bonfire, ooh, fun. The last bonfire you used will be where you, reappear should you ever die.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Aster's flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Yeah, so, yeah, the counter that just went up. Souls. I forgot to look up the pronunciation riposte. Could be riposte? I don't know. I'll have to look that up for another session. Spelling tells me it's riposte, but I've always pronounced it as riposte. And it's going to annoy me for the remainder of the session, isn't it? Whatever. Probably worth noting that riposte is one of two types of critical attacks. The other is the backstab. Let's try and get one here, huh? That didn't work. There we go. Mechanically speaking, that was a backstab. Alright. Hang on a second. I don't think I was paying attention. Did I get... Yes, I did. Awesome. Let's actually put that here, huh? Alright. Reverse the white light. Remember him? See if I can beat him up. Oh! That's never happened to me before. Oh, what the? Tried to dodge that attack before. That's a new one for me. Oh, ow, ow. Oh. Okay. That was too early. Heal! Holy crap. Oh, that was too early. Achieved. Okay. Any veteran viewers would have actually caught on to this the moment my character was revealed. I am playing as a cleric. Originally going to play as the sorcerer class, but then I found out a remastered version of this game was coming out in not terribly long, next month. So I decided to instead play the class that I had played the very first time I ran this game with. I originally tried to start as a cleric. And here I am.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.